Hello, my friend. Today, we journey into the heart of America's vast and bountiful farmlands. We see the crisp apples, the sweet corn, and the ripe tomatoes that fill our grocery stores, often marveling at the scale of modern agriculture. But in an age of giant tractors and automated systems, a crucial question is often overlooked. Who are the people whose hands still bring this food to our tables? Today, we pay tribute to this essential and often unseen workforce. This is the story of the hands of the harvest, a journey to celebrate the incredible skill, speed, and endurance of the farm laborers who form the backbone of the nation's fresh produce supply. Our story begins where the demand for freshness is most critical, in a race against time that often takes place under the cover of darkness. In the vast, sweet cornfields of Florida and the sprawling tomato farms of California, the harvest begins in the cool of the night or the pre-dawn hours. This nocturnal work is a strategic decision. By picking in the cooler temperatures, workers avoid the brutal heat of the day, and more importantly, they capture the produce at its peak. The heat of the sun causes vegetables to lose moisture and sugars, but by harvesting at night, this freshness is locked in, extending the shelf life and ensuring a higher quality product. On a single California tomato farm, a crew of 350 workers will move through the rows in the dark, their hands a blur of motion, picking and sorting the fruit that will become a part of the state's 12 million ton annual production. This race against time requires not just speed, but a remarkably delicate touch. In the bell pepper fields of California's Central Valley, workers, many of whom are from Mexico, move with practiced efficiency, their hands selecting and snapping the peppers from the plant without bruising the delicate skin. An even more intense pace is set in the strawberry fields of Florida. Here, workers are often paid a piece rate, based on the number of boxes they fill. This system incentivizes incredible speed, with hands flying over the low-lying plants, selecting only the perfectly ripe, unblemished berries and placing them directly into the clamshell containers in which they will be sold. It is a grueling, back-breaking task that requires both speed and precision, a high-stakes performance repeated day after day. From the delicate work of the fruit and vegetable fields, our journey moves to harvests that demand sheer strength and endurance. In the state of Washington, the undisputed king of apples, the orchards produce a staggering 100 million boxes, or 12 billion apples each year. Here, the harvest is a vertical challenge. Workers stand on mobile platforms or climb ladders high into the trees, their bags slung over their shoulders. They must be strong enough to carry the weight and careful enough to pick the iconic red delicious apples without damaging the fruit that is destined for export to countries around the world. A different kind of endurance is required to harvest America's underground treasures. In the potato fields of Wisconsin and the peanut farms of Texas, the process is a hybrid of machine power and human labor. First, a digging machine moves through the rows, unearthing the crop and leaving it on the surface of the soil. For peanuts, they are left to sun-dry for 2 to 3 days. Then, the human element takes over. Crews of workers follow behind, bending and gathering the heavy produce, sorting the good from the bad, and bagging tons of potatoes and peanuts by hand. It is a powerful display of synergy, but one that relies on the incredible physical stamina of the workforce to see it through. The same is true in the sweet potato fields of North Carolina, where manual harvesting is the standard, and workers are paid by the number of bins they can fill. Even as technology advances, the partnership between human hands and machines remains essential. In the vast vineyards of California, the method of harvest depends on the grape's destiny. For premium table grapes, manual labor is non-negotiable. Workers move through the vines, carefully selecting each bunch and often packing them directly into bags right in the field. However, for wine grapes, especially when threatened by events like wildfires, Powerful mechanical harvesters are deployed to save the crop in a fraction of the time. This collaborative spirit is also seen in the cabbage and onion fields. In California, workers follow a conveyor belt machine, but it is their hands that do the critical work of cutting the cabbage heads and trimming the outer leaves. In Washington, after a machine has lifted the onions, it is a crew of dozens of workers who follow to sort and bag the thousands of pounds that are rushed to the packing plant. From the asparagus fields of Michigan to the cucumber farms of the Carolinas, the story repeats. Machines can assist, but the final crucial acts of selection, sorting, and careful handling fall to the skilled hands of the workers. As we look across the diverse agricultural landscape of the United States, a clear picture emerges. While giant combines may rule the grain fields of the Midwest, the journey of the fresh fruits and vegetables that we cherish most, the produce that defines the color, flavor, and nutrition of our diets, begins and ends with the human hand. The American harvest would be impossible without the skill, speed, and incredible resilience of this often invisible workforce. Their hands are the vital, unsung, and indispensable heroes of the American food system.